Hi guys, Chose on Reactions, and this video going to react to episode 14 of season 4 of Once Upon a Time. Let's get into it.
What a lovely child.
Stay the hell away from my son.
We're not the ones he should fear.
Something far
Okay,
worse
this is
than
a
us.
nightmare.
When I'm finished, you won't have a family left to hurt.
Is it worse than, I don't know, turning someone into a dragon? And keeping them locked up?
None of that matters. All that does is that we get them the hell out of this town before anyone else learns what we did.
Okay, better be real bad, and not like when I'm gonna find out I'm just gonna be like, eh.
Darling, how much longer for those drinks?
Hello, Mom. Usual, please.
He's still here.
Cheers.
You know, if
That was it? That was his use of the episode?
Let me be clear, ladies. If you bring up my former sins around my son again, you'll find yourselves across that town line faster than you can say costume jewelry.
These are blood diamonds, I'll have you know.
Come on, let's take our business elsewhere. Cook?
You know her?
I love. I encountered many a vile creature on my voyages. Emma.
In what way exactly did you know
We
her?
have to go.
What, now? No, we've come to offer you our congratulations. In defeating the Dark One. I mean, who would have thought it? A simple chambermaid takes down the most powerful sorcerer in the land. You did quite a number
Like,
of
doesn't Belle, like,
You've
smell that?
seen him?
You know, like a fishy
Yes, he's a mess,
like it's
darling. Not
smell.
reduced to his old cowardly self.
I would never take comfort in his suffering.
Good reception.
Won't be long now, Maleficent, my dear.
Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever be as happy as I was when it was just you, me, Robin Hood, and Roland. That feeling was the closest I'd ever been to happy.
You will be, Regina.
I want to get back to that.
Otherwise, the writers and me are
will,
gonna
Mom.
have a talk.
I get that you're not a fan of Ursula and Cruella, but am I missing something?
Oh, yeah.
Did you know them back in the Enchanted Forest?
Mother and I had some run-ins with them. They weren't pretty.
And?
And what?
And we're hiding
feel like you're leaving
something.
stuff
We
out.
did something.
Are you?
Wait. Here
Like,
they
good
come.
timing for you, Charming.
It will punish all of the Enchanted Forest, including us.
So what are you suggesting? That we storm the Evil Queen's castle together?
Oh, if only your wits matched your looks.
There is a magical tree deep within the forest. The fairies call it the Tree of Wisdom. It will answer any question asked of it.
Including a query about how to defeat the Queen and her curse.
We'll be able to defeat the evil queen once and for all.
But can we trust them? They're almost
Well,
as
that
bad
got
as Regina.
screwed up.
It really has a curse as dark as they say. The entire kingdom is in danger.
So you guys screwed
What
them
choice do we
over
have?
instead of them screwing you over?
Car's clean.
Melissa.
Weird.
That's of Maleficent. Ah!
I think
Can't even
Belle
talk.
just misplaced that box?
What the fuck, Charming?
Are you sure everything's okay?
Emma. Of course.
How many times are you gonna lie? Is it time for the lie counter?
David, that belonged to Maleficent. You know how much that meant to her.
A spell. A spell to resurrect her.
Is that even possible?
Maleficent's remains.
Under the library.
That's right. We find them, we dump them in the harbor, then she's gone forever. And once Ursula and Cruella realize that, maybe they'll leave town too.
Wimple is counting on all of this, isn't he? They probably, for the spell that Wimple has to do to get Maleficent back, he probably needs the involvement of Snow and Charming to make it happen. I'm just not sure how exactly.
We walk south, we can circumvent the ravine.
That will set us back 2 days.
Where's Maleficent?
And Jesus Christ.
You should have given us another chance to talk to them.
Talk. You weren't willing to do
You
what
could have
was
just
needed.
scared
I
them off,
was.
you know, a little bit fire and they ran away.
I never got the chance to ask you how exactly you know Ursula.
I already told you, love. She's just one of the many sea monsters who crossed my path in my pirating days.
But how exactly?
Honestly, I don't recall.
Yeah.
So that's all there is to know.
Well, we just had a good moment and now... Eek. How fast things change.
Looks like Belle was right. I think that's the box that's missing. It's enough to drag him into the station, at least.
Well, let's not jump the gun. We don't even know what
How many more lies?
What? 2 hours ago, you guys were so amped up about these divas, you didn't even let me eat lunch, and now you're
Going for a hike.
We chose to see the worst in them, but Emma, if they're really going to have a shot at redeeming themselves, we have to choose to see the best.
It's kind of scary how...
You guys are seriously going for a hike.
I know it might be
I
hard
know
to
how
believe we backed
easy
off
it is for them to
Ursula,
lie.
But your mother and I think it's the right thing to do.
Well,
If you
especially
need me, I will-
Charmy, I should say.
David, is this really the right thing to do?
If you have to ask if it's really the right thing to do, it probably isn't.
I know everybody wants me to remember, but I just don't.
You went to Phuket. You rode a motorcycle, you wore leather, and didn't shave.
Regina?
Not trying hard enough.
We all knew that he
You do
didn't
is
have any
concentrate
memories.
and think. Or is that head of yours still made out of wood?
Oh,
Stop. After ruining everyone else's happy ending, what makes you think you deserve one of your own?
Well, I can ask you the same question, toy maker. Considering you lied about the wardrobe so you can send Pinocchio to this world.
I wouldn't have needed to if it wasn't for your curse. I had to save him. You stay away from my boy.
How can we stop the Evil Queen's curse?
oh. Eek!
Perhaps you two aren't as valiant as we thought.
We did it. We stopped them.
Nope.
Not exactly.
Nope.
If someone talked to Henry the way I spoke to your boy, I would have done a lot worse than yell at them. It's just every time I seem to make progress towards my happy ending, I hit another dead end. But I know I'll never find it if I revert to my old ways, so I'm sorry.
That's the way to go.
Wait. Perhaps something in here will help you find what you're looking for. If my boy can't help you with this, perhaps yours can.
She didn't even mention your name, darling.
I'd say she's moved on.
You're carrying a child.
What?
That's why the Tree of Wisdom knocked you back. You may be heroes, but that doesn't mean your child will be.
Careful, witch.
Your child is the product of true love. Your child might turn out to be just like us.
You mean her?
A villain. Darker than any this realm has ever seen. Come, ladies.
And with all the lies, getting a
Seems
little
we'll
bit too
have to find
close to
another way
that.
to evade Regina's dark curse.
Ew. Ew.
The dark magic we're using to raise Maleficent doesn't require some silly little trinket from Gold's shop. No, that was just
It's always
ruse
nice
to
that
get
they
you
always
down.
want to explain everything, the
We need
villains.
something with a little more kick.
The blood from the people who wronged her most.
Shit.
We're too late.
It's good to be back.
Can't say the feeling is likewise.
Snow, I'm gonna revel in every torturous moment. And you're gonna watch your world crumble.
We already been through that with
See you
Regina.
soon, dears.
If we hadn't been so determined to keep our secret.
How many times do you need to
If we
learn
just
that
ask for
same damn lesson?
Right. That's quite a lot of faith you're putting on me, Swan.
I know, and there's a reason for it. My parents had this moment today where I doubted them.
Oh, great, of
Said they
course.
were going for a hike, and I actually thought they were lying to me.
They were.
No, of course not. My parents would never lie to me.
They have
that I
before.
You and I are about to be mothers.
You're pregnant.
Now you get why we must stop this curse. If we work together, we will find a way to defeat Regina.
No.
What?
Not with you.
You would risk the kingdom to ensure your child grows up a hero?
Charming and I will win. But we won't compromise who we are to do it. We need to get someone close to them. Someone they believe to be a villain. We want you to go undercover with them and help us stop their plans.
And you think they're just going to welcome
And
me
what,
into
make
their
everyone
coven with
believe it
open
that Gina
arms?
turned
Gina,
bad
you used to
again?
be one of them.
They think I'm a hero now. They'll never believe I want in.
So find a way to make them believe.
Come on, no, I'm not a fan of this.
What you've done changes everything.
What? Well, wait, what? What? Sorry. What? I'm sorry. What the fuck? Hold on. How the fuck could you go from useless character to I'm gonna take your girl from you? Oh god, I'm ruining the whole goddamn scene. What the fuck? I'm sorry, I'm ruining the mood. Oh, I gotta even get a headache.
If they can be repaired at all. Because of us. Maleficent lost her child.
Okay, wait, hold on. Before I take the second. I'm sorry about that laughing, okay? I know, I'm sorry if that pissed you off, but it just really, it felt so random to me, so unexpected. I'm still like, wait, did that really happen? I'm sorry, but it was just like, the whole this time was like, he's so useless. And I mean, he's still useless, but... What? How? I guess we'll see in the next episode. But yeah, sorry about that. It was still pretty epic end scene. I'm sorry, but I just cracked up. But yeah, let me take that second now. Alright, this was episode 14 of season 4 of Once Upon a Time, and I thought it was pretty good. Once again we have Charming and Snow lying towards Emma, which they really shouldn't do. And there was also almost sort of some drama between Hook and Emma, but thankfully that actually got resolved. But yes, based on this episode, and also when we got this reveal about her, also having what was it again? The greatest, potential for great darkness. Yeah, Emma's totally gonna go to the dark side. I'm just not sure exactly when, but I will be shocked if she doesn't turn bad this evil. Especially with all the lies going on, everything is just gonna fall apart, and we all know that Emma had a lot of trust issues. Yeah, I'm nervous. I do hope that, like I said, that Snow and Charming are finally going to remember that lying isn't always the greatest idea. But I'm surprised we actually got concrete answer on why exactly they're so terrified of Maleficent, or more precisely why they're so terrified that this secret regarding Maleficent will be revealed. And now we know, because they're the reasons she lost her baby, and also Snow and Charming went to great lengths to make sure that Emma wouldn't, I guess, turn evil. And that's the thing, I feel like I'm not really understanding it. I'm a little bit confused with the whole heroes and villains thing. I know that the show, pretty much from the start, they'll always be very clear about, you have the villains, you have the heroes. But on the other, I'm like, yeah, but it's not like you were merely born into that category, right? With Gina, I wouldn't say that she started off being a villain. And then because of her mom, because of the whole secret drama, she turned into this evil queen, and now Regina's on the right track about actually, bettering her life, and also trying to make sure she will have that happy ending. So I'm just a little bit confused. I feel like Maleficent said it herself. Emma has potential for like great darkness or like great goodness, whatever it is. So I don't understand why Snow felt like, oh no, I have to do whatever I can to make sure that she wouldn't go to the dark side. I'm just like, isn't that for everyone, even for our non, our regular people who aren't the product of true love? So I'm still a little bit confused about all of that, but I'm sure that that will be more clear in the next episode. I have to say, I really enjoyed Maleficent in this episode. I don't know the actress' name. I'm very bad at remembering actress' name. I'm sorry, but she did a very good job. Yeah, she's definitely my favorite of the three, and I'm very happy that they brought her back. I'm very happy with that. I definitely felt for her when we saw, when we had the reveal that she lost a baby because of Snow. The face that she made when she had that, we were constantly talk about it being a totem that they, stole from Belle's shop, but it was actually, what is the word in English? Well, I forgot the word, but like a baby toy, right? Like, that's why they had the noise. I don't know, just her facial expression, oof. Also, of course, a huge part of the episode was basically just a plan for Rumple that was being executed. Charming and Snow just kept on lying. I'm sure that the plan wouldn't have worked or wouldn't have been so successful if they would have shared it with Emma or with others. Then again, I am surprised that at the end of the episode, Snow does, tell this secret, but to Regina, and I mean, she said it herself. It's quite the callback, Back then, Regina told, and again, Snow was a little kid, but she told Snow a secret, and Snow couldn't keep her mouth shut, and things went to hell. So now, Snow is giving Regina as one of her secrets. I don't know, I just love that as a callback. Just once again, a great example of the growth of their relationship. Like, I don't even want to imagine how it would be like to rewatch the first season. Be like, how the fuck? Like, how did we start here and end up here? It's just, it's amazing, really. I also really loved Regina. How she apologized to, how do you say his name? Gaspacho? Pinocchio's dad. Once again, a great example how Regina is really, really, how much she has grown, how much she has bettered herself. I love that moment, and even though she was not doing it for that, it did end up giving her more information, or well, stuff that belonged to August, and that will hopefully, be the key that she needs to finally track down the author and to finally ask him, like, you better give me a good ending, or else, or well, happy ending. There's also this thing between Hook and Ursula. I was scared that maybe, Emma would not be willing to let it go. But she said that it's fine that he doesn't want to share it, but she just doesn't want him to lie about it. Okay, that's fair enough. I'm actually happy that because sometimes you have these couples and they're like, oh, we have to be able to know like everything about each other, and yeah, no, I'm sorry. For me, it's just like, I don't think it's wrong to have certain things, to keep that to yourself. In certain circumstances, though. Not like we are having right now with Charming and Snow. But I'm very curious to, I want to know when we're going to get those flashbacks. We're going to get them, but I'm very curious what exactly, how exactly it went down with Hook and Ursula. And of course, I haven't even discussed that we literally started off this whole mess started off because Maleficent actually wanted Charming and Snow's help to stop the Dark Curse. The villains wanted to work together with the heroes. But it didn't work out because they needed two valiant heroes. But Snow was pregnant at the time. So that was also quite the reveal. And like she explained later on, we don't, it's not like the tree already knows if Emma is gonna be, it's gonna fit into that category. But it was interesting to see, like, wow, because who else was trying to stop this curse? And we know that Regina got that ingredient, well, the knowledge she needed from, or that spell, I guess, she needed from Maleficent. So it makes sense that she would also want to try to put a stop to that. It was nice to see that. Yeah. Alright. I think that's it for this episode. I'm thinking if I have to say one more thing or not. No, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.